Close guard, guys. We're on top. Hands in good position. You leave your hands out here, you're wide open for Kimura. You're wide open for Kimura with the legs on plata. If you leave one hand in, one hand out, you're wide open for an arm bar or a triangle combination, okay? So, hands on him all the time. Trying to keep your posture up good. One of the easiest ways to get out of here is standing up all the way. So, the higher up our head is, the easier it's going to be to stand up. If we stay down here, it's going to be much more difficult to stand up. So, hands on him, try to keep your weight off him. Once you put the weight on, he's underneath your center of gravity more and you can use that to knock you over. Hands on him, standing up, trying to keep your weight independent of him, working backwards, opening up those legs, however you feel best. We're on bottom, we're doing the opposite. We're constantly trying to test his balance, break him down, control him, control his head, control an arm, start setting up your attacks, okay? The most important thing is control him, break him down. A lot of time, you only know one or two submissions, which is fine at the start. Maybe an armbar, maybe a triangle, but you forget to break down his posture. You just leave him up here, throw up an armbar, something like that, or a triangle, and straight away he's just loose. Break it around one side or the other side. You need more control, okay? Especially when you're under pressure and you're in a competition situation or something like this. It's easy to forget some of the details, some of the setups. So just keep it as simple as possible. Break them down first every time as much as possible. Whether it's pulling on the collar, getting those hands out of your way. If the hands are on you, always getting them out of your way. Breaking them down, pulling the upper body, pulling the head, using your knees, rocking towards your chest all the time. Getting him down here. Then attack. Attack the neck, attack the arm. As much as possible, keep the guard closed unless you're confident that you have what you want. Then it's okay to open it up. But this is quite a good control and it's hard to escape, especially at the start, when it's hard to stand up with someone swinging out of your waist and pulling your posture down. So on top, head up, stand up, keep your weight off him. On bottom, hands out of the way, head down, tie him up and start to attack. Alright, on two guys, 1, 2. Happens a fair bit. Or just a number of different transitions that comes up. What we're aiming to do on top is keep him flat on his back. You don't want to let him up here in with the underhook maybe, and he starts coming up around behind you. Or he can use his legs in front for a frame, keeping the weight off him, get his other leg back and standing up and such. So we want to keep him flat on his back, controlling the head as much as possible, and then freeing up our leg. Either freeing up the leg on this side or on this side. If we're freeing it up on this side, we're just kicking the leg out and around, rewind the hips, we're going this way. Maybe stepping it up all the way out towards the mat. But the main thing is just staying on top, staying in past his knee, keeping him flat on his back, and then trying to get our leg out this side or this side, either way. If we're on bottom, trying to do the opposite, getting off our back, getting in close, using the underhook to get in around behind him, or keeping the space here, getting your leg back into play. One leg can then become two sometimes. Back to a decent guard. Maybe you want to stand up, maybe you want to fight from here. It's up to you. So, on top, pin him, free your leg. On bottom, keep the weight off you. Either get around him using your arms or using your legs. Alright, just try a few on top, a few on bottom, and then we'll put it into resistance. Okay, we're going to start off side control first. Past his legs. So we're close with our upper body to his upper body, ready to start attacking the neck and the arms. We're going to try to stay there, so however you can stay there, do. Ideally keep him flat on his back if you can. Chest to chest is a good way of keeping him there. Underhook and head control, also a good way of maintaining the position. One thing is when you're using both your hands, it's a bit harder to attack, but we're pretty close here to also being able to mount them, come across the belly, or if he turns away from us somehow, we're also very close to his back. So quite a good position, a good one to maintain. Main problems that you'll get is one, him getting this leg in underneath your stomach, start getting back to a closed guard. So we can block that off. If we've good control up here and our knee is in pretty good, it can be hard for him to do that. We can also use this hand. If he's giving us a lot of trouble with that leg, we can use this hand on the ground beside him and go away from his leg slightly towards north-south. That's going to be a good way to maintain the position. Another one is if he gets an underhook here, he'll use that to bridge up, start coming down after your legs. Again, if we feel that happening, if he goes down, if we're after messing up before he gets far, if we block the leg and go around to north-south, that can be a good one to do there. If he opens up anything else here, if there's a big space and we can get a mount across the stomach, that means we can hold him with our legs and attack with our arms now. So, we're past his legs, we're going to try to stay past the legs. Going to north-south is a good way to do it. Another good way to do it and open yourself up for more attacks is to go towards the mount or the back. But number one priority, stay past the legs. Okay, if you want to grab a partner, just practice a few different ways whatever you prefer, of a few ideas of how to stay past the guard, and then we're going to put it into practice with some resistance soon thereafter. Okay, on 2 guys, 1, 2. A couple different ways to do it. If we do low mount, we're going to try to keep our legs around his legs, so he's going to probably either bridge to get us off here, or hip escape. So he's going to use his hip side to side like we're doing in the warm-up, or up and down. If we lock his hips up here, it makes it harder for him to do those things. So you can grapevine the legs, keeping his feet off the ground a little bit, making it harder for him to use them. Some people like to cross their feet here if their legs are a bit longer, and some people like to just leave it, and then when they start to use their leg, to lift one side up, to just lift that leg off the ground, whichever way they're mainly pushing, lifting the leg up and down. Then attacking with the hands, staying down there, attacking Ezekiel's head and arm chokes for the most part. And if you want, then you can move up a bit further. Middle mount, you're over his hip here, so you have to be good on your balance. Just kind of sag your weight down onto his diaphragm. Ideally, we get up from here, up higher. Again, the elbows up in the air and getting away from his hip, so easier to maintain the position, easier to attack the upper body. And if he turns away from us, if you go that way, just trying to stay behind him, getting his arms across. Technical mount, we can attack from here easily on the arm bar, etc. Or we can take a body lock and go onto the back. Sometimes people just roll all the way onto their belly. We can stay here. If he goes flat on his belly, we can just stay here and attack anyway. If his belly's a little bit off the ground, or we have a little bit of space, we can put in the 2 hooks and just start to sprawl him out, taking the upper body control, get him flat down. This is a really bad position to be stuck in. So we'll start off in the mount position. Stay in position. You can choose whether to start up here, up higher, down lower. Just work on the controls, see what suits you best, and combining them. Idea is just to stay past his legs, stay in good position to attack. If we stay here, and we're definitely going to get him with something. Okay, if we let him roll us over or get our leg back into the guard or all the way back to close guard, we lost a really good position. So staying up here, thinking about how to control him, and thinking about some of the transitions to stay ahead of him as he's trying to escape. Alright, so just with your partner guys, work on that for a little bit, and then we'll put it into practice. On 2 guys, 1, 2.